Namaste viewers, welcome to DM Astrology. Today a very important aspect of Gandant, which many people call as a Gandamool also, that we are going to discuss. It's not that much technical what people are expecting, so let us see what is Gandant. Whenever there is a joint or there is a border, it is always been seen that there will be a conflict of interest. Same way you see the border, when there is a border, interstate border, like between India and Bangladesh, India and Nepal, India and China, India and Pakistan. So in the border you will see the both kind of a mixture as a means of a language, culture, many things. You will find that there is a, even though in the Maharashtra, Gujarat and Rajasthan, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh, likewise state border also, when there is a border, there will be always a conflict, there will always being a mixture result. Same way there is a Sandhi or joint which called as a Gandant. In astrology, there are three kind of a Gandant is being explained. Normally people know only the one kind of a Gandant, that is a Nakshatra Gandant, but in the Dharmesh Hindu itself it has given the three kind of a different Gandant dosh or Sandhi. Now which are they? First they call as a Tithi Gandant. You must refer my Tithi video where I mentioned that what are the Tithi and what are the five kind of a Tithi that we are going to see today. That what kind of a Tithi Gandant is there. Tithi is nothing but the distance between sun and moon. When there is a joint of a sun and moon, it is called Amavasya, and when they are opposite to each other, it is called Purnima. Full moon, waxing moon, waning moon, all this. So there is a Tithi Gandanta. Normally people don't see this, but this is very crucial when you are born in the Tithi Gandanta. Another is a Nakshatra Gandant. Nakshatra Gandant is a joint between Mercury Nakshatra and Ketu Nakshatra. So normally we begins with the Ketu Nakshatra, Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, Rohini, Mrigashira, Adra, Punarvasu, Pushya, Aslesha. So here in the point of Aslesha, when Aslesha to Maga start, the entire thing get changed. First 9 part over, second 9 part start. So there is a Gandant. So that is nothing but in general, if you want to remember, it is a Nakshatra Gandant between the Mercury Nakshatra, all three bottom Nakshatra, Aslesha, Jyeshta, Revati. So end of this, and Ketu Nakshatra where it is Ashwini, Maga, Moola. Right? So that is why some people call this as a Gandant, as a Gandamool. But there is a first kind of a Gandant is applied in the Tithi. Second is a Nakshatra, and third is a rashigandant or lagnagandant. This is a very crucial point. See, if you born during the time of a Sandhi, right? Many people say that in my chalit all the planet goes backward, in my chalit all goes forward. For that also I made a chalit video, how the chalit or cusp works. So if the Rashi is about to end and another Rashi is about to start, there is also one gap. Now this gap is not for all 12 signs, it is also particularly water to fire. See, there are 5 elements as given in our Shastra, starting with the fire, earth, then fire, earth, then it is wood, means there is a greenery. So Agni, Prithvi, Vayu, Jal or Akash. So there is a Agni Tattva. There is we find a 4th Tattva in this, Agni Tattva, Prithvi Tattva, Vayu Tattva, means earth element, air element and water element. The ether level, people think that it is missing. It is not missing. The Capricorn sign of out of air sign is 2, 6, 10, the earth sign, where the Capricorn sign is given as a ether level. So that is a different story, but here we have to see water sign to fire sign. All watery sign, that is 4, 8 and 12, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, and whatever the fire stands. So after water, when the fire start, that is Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, this joint, this Sandhi, these joints are called as a Gandanta. So this is very important when you see the all three kind of a Gandanta. So starting with the Tithi, when there is a Purna Tithi means 5th, 10 and 15 Tithi. That is in the Shastra it is called Panchami, Dashami and Purnima or Amas. 5, 10 and 15 Tithi, ending part, and first 6 and 11 Tithi, that is a Prathama Tithi, Sashti Tithi and Ekadashi Tithi, that is first 6 and 11 Tithi, the beginning of one Gati. When there is a ending of 5, 10 and 15 Tithi, the last one Gati and the beginning of 1, 6 and 11. There is a joint. There is a joint between this, between that one Gati means 12, it's a 24 minutes. So that 24 minutes, if somebody he born in the Tithi Gandant. There is an ending of Purna Tithi and just beginning of a Nanda Tithi. Nanda means 1, 6 and 11. So when people born between this Tithi, you have to check if he born in the Tithi Gandanta, the dosh is there. That might be a dosh of the family dosha. There might be a dosh or any trouble from the mother side, because Tithi mainly dominating with the moon. So there might be any dosha from the mother side being followed, so it is need to be get cured. So whenever the again that in next month or 2 months, this Tithi Gandant has to be clear within 6 months of a birth of a child. If somebody has already been elder, now also they can do this Shanti. So this is Tithi Gandant. One Gati between this joint has to be avoided, that is a 24 minute. Now talking about the second kind of a Gandant, that is a Nakshatra Gandant, where I said that Aslesha, Jeshta and Revati, last 2 Ghati, that is 48 minutes, right? And Ashwini, Magha and Mool, 2 Ghati. Means these 2 Ghatis are very important for the Nakshatra Gandant. If somebody born in the ending of Aslesha Nakshatra and beginning of Magha Nakshatra, just one has ended and one started, within that 48 minutes, 2 Ghati means 48 minutes if somebody born during the ending of the Aslesha and beginning of Magha, or ending of Jeshta and beginning of Moola, or ending of Revati and starting of Ashwini. If somebody born between this 48 minutes, they comes under the Tithi Gandant, Nakshatra Gandanta. And Nakshatra Gandant is why giving the more important, because it's 48 minutes. And Nakshatra Gandant, if any planet also there, whenever the planet transit, and if it falls in the period of ending of Aslesha and beginning of Jeshta, Magha, or if there is a ending of a Jeshta and a beginning of a Moola, or ending of a Revati and beginning of a Ashwini, if some planet is there, now you see the very soon the Rahu is moving forward, it is going back, and 30th of October it will be going to the next sign, that is Pisces. That time this Gandanta will happen. So if planet is in the any planet in the Gandanta Nakshatra, that is also very bad. That planet will not give the pure result of living Nakshatra, that is for Rahu it is Ashwini and beginning of the another Nakshatra. So it will be always a conflict. In the border area you will always find a conflict of a culture, conflict of a language, conflict of a interest also, traditional interest, customary interest, many things. Same way when there is a planet in this, one need to do the Shanti. During that planet Dasha also, he will not get a benefit either of this sign, he is in the border, exactly stand on the middle of the 2 nations, 2 countries or 2 sign. So Nakshatra Gandant is very heavy, and I'll give you remedy also, don't worry about it. And same way, following the same Nakshatra Gandant, there is simultaneously happening the rashigandant or lagnagandant. How it happens? That is a water sign, ending of water sign like Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, end of a End of a Pisces sign is the beginning of Aries. End of Cancer is beginning of Leo, and end of Scorpio is the beginning of your Sagittarius. So when water sign is ending and fire sign is beginning, half gati. Half gati means 12 minutes. 12 minutes of that period. If somebody's Lagna is 0, 29:45 to 0:25, that exactly I calculated. This is a period whereby, so if somebody's Lagna is 29:50, 29 Kala and 50 Vikala, and 29 Ansha and 50 Kala, and if somebody born in 0 Ansh and 10 Kalas, then it falls under the rashigandanta. It is simultaneously a Nakshatragandant also, but this rashigandant or lagnagandant end only within 12 minutes. So if it is extended to that within 12 minutes, you have a 2 dosha, 2 Gandant. Rashigandant also will happen until 48 minutes, there will be only Nakshatragandant. But first 12 minutes you have a both a dosha, Nakshatragandant also and Rashigandant also. If planets are in this Sandhi of the Rashi, just ending and beginning of the sign, that planet also doesn't give the result. Because in chalit also you will find it might be going to further house or the backward house. So it will not be pure for that house. So here when these 3 kind of a Gandanta are there, 3 kind of a dosha are there, it is very important to get some cure. See, immediately you can do is that that Tithi, if you born in the Tithi Gandant, both the Tithi, you have to do the Tulabar, that is the weight of your things, you have to donate the rice. Normally we prefer the rice. So for Gandanta dosha, child born in Gandanta dosha, if you have done any muhurt also in the Gandanta, Tithi Gandanta, then you have to give the bodily weight rice. That only the solution for Tithi Gandanta. For Nakshatra Gandant and Rashi Gandant, if the Rashi Lagna Gandant or Nakshatra Gandant is a, that Nakshatra Shanti, because these all 6 nakshatras are dosha karaka. Somebody born in Ashwini Magamul, we advise do the Shanti. If somebody born in the Aslesa, Jeshta and Revati, we say do the Shanti. So this 6 nakshatra we always recommended to do the Shanti because of the Gandamula, because of the Gandanta nakshatra. So that is why it is very important. Otherwise, if moon is in the Gandanta nakshatra or Gandanta Rashi, it will be a lot of stressful time for them. Because when there is a Nakshatra Tithi Gandant, moon get more weaker. Nakshatra Gandant, moon dasha will get affected. That is why also it is very harsh. And if the Rashi or Lagna Gandant of a moon, if moon falls in this, it is very harm. Your moon become weaker. See, when moon become weaker is a debilation, exaltation, 6 and 12 house, or it is in the Scorpio sign debilitated, so it will be weak. One more way moon is weaker is the Gandamool. So one need to do the Shanti, one has to wear the Phal. Phal is the only good remedy for breaking the Gandanta or Gandamool. You can continue donating the moon related things like milk or rice or water to others. That is also a small remedy, but one big remedy is that you have to wear the Phal. Then only it will give you a good result. So for Nakshatra Gandant, Tithi Gandant or moon falls in the Gandant, that is a lot of mental stress, mental anxiety that people find. And if other planet in the Gandanta, suppose your moon, sun, Mars, Mercury, whichever planet is getting in the Gandanta, that is also very bad. Those all 3 Gandanta get cured. This is a master key that many few knows. The real remedy for the Gandanta, real Shanti for a Gandanta is nothing but the Abhijit Muhurt. Whenever the Abhijit Muhurt is there, suppose your Rashi Gandant, Nakshatra Gandant or Tithi Gandant falls during the Abhijit Muhurt. See, Abhijit Muhurt also remains for 48 minutes. If that falls, that is very coincidence that Abhijit Muhurt is running and Tithi Gandant appears, Nakshatra Gandant appears or Rashi, there is no dosh. If you born somewhere in the afternoon, if you are doing something Muhurta in the Abhijit Muhurta, then no Gandanta dosh will be there. So you have to check if you born in the Tithi Gandant, Nakshatra Gandant or Rashi Gandant, and if you are born in the Abhijit Nakshatra, no Shanti is required. Those who are born in the rest of the Abhijit Muhurat, they can always pray during the Abhijit Muhurat. That planet, that nakshatra, that Tithi Devata is given. The god of the Tithi is given. You know the lord of the nakshatra. Every nakshatra, you know that's either it's a Ketu nakshatra or Mercury nakshatra. Or you know the Rashi lord. Like Cancer, lord is Moon. Scorpio lord is Mars. Pisces lord is your Jupiter. Again, Aries lord is Mars. Again, your Leo's lord is your Sun, and your Sagittarius lord is Jupiter. So, in short, Sun, Moon, Jupiter, and Mars. These 4 planets only come with the Gandanta Rashi. So, that planet donation, that planet Upasana, that planet Shanti, mantra, remedy you have to do during the daily Abhijit Muhurat. So this is a remedy for the Abhijit Muhurat is the best to cancel your Gandamool or to cancel your Gandant Sandhi, Gandant dosha. So if you found a Gandant dosha, you need to do the Shanti for that Tithi, for that Nakshatra, for that Rashi. That is the full-fledged rules. If your moon is in the Gandant Nakshatra, you can wear the pearl. That is a remedy. And if any other planet falls in the Gandanta, you will not get a good result during its dasha. So you can daily pray during the Abhijit Muhurat, that nakshatra, that Rashi, that Tithi Lord. So for that purpose, I have given this Gandanta and Gandamool, because many people prevail with the so many rumors that Gandant is like this, Gandant is, it's nothing like that. So don't worry. You don't have to worry about anything. And if your Lagna fall in Gandant, then your 5th house and 9th house automatically goes in the Gandanta. That is why it is very crucial. You have to take care. For that purpose, I made this video. Hope it will create the awareness about the Gandanta and Gandamoola, and you will be coming out of the remedy. You perform the remedy and come out from the all Gandanta dosha. Thank you very much, viewers, for viewing this video. You can always contact me for more information and consultation in this WhatsApp number. You can always follow me in my Facebook page, Instagram page, Dharmesh Mehta or DM Astrology. And do like, share and subscribe my channel DM Astrology. The same video you will find in the Hindi channel DM Astrology Hindi. Do subscribe that channel also. Thank you very much. God bless you. Namaste.